Hey, it's Emily from Messy Worship here with your 10-week update. We are 10 weeks into the Million Soap Challenge. Where are we at with our number? I'll tell you in just a little bit. First tip of the week. So this week I want to talk about those books of the Bible that are a little challenging or daunting to read. You might be thinking of Leviticus or maybe Lamentations, all the L books. You might even be thinking of the list of genealogy in the New Testament where it goes through all the names of the people who came before Jesus, or in the Old Testament, all the people that led up to Jesus and all those things. They are daunting. However, my tip for you is if God is God and God is good and God is perfect and he left this in the Bible, there's a reason for that. It's not something to gloss over, even if we think it might seem that way. Think of it as a way to appreciate our ancestry, our heritage. We go and see the Vietnam Wall, right? The traveling wall. We look at Ellis Island to see the list of immigrants that came into our country long ago. And there's historical monuments all across the world that are similar to that list names, genealogy, significant deaths in wars. These are all things that we go and we meditate on and we go and show respect for. And that's that section of the Bible potentially for you. So I just challenge you to see meaning even in those moments in the Bible. And I promise you, if you go into it with the mindset that God has something in there for you to learn and that will draw you closer to him, it will not disappoint. That was my experience. There's actually several blogs. I'm going to share one in my email for this week that showed exactly that kind of a surprise and something where I thought, I don't know if I want to read this. I might just gloss over it. And God showed me something incredible there. So go into it with a good mindset. Believe God has something good for you, even in the stuff that you think is going to be like, do it. Okay, cool. All right, the number of the week. Where are we at on week 10? We are at 344 soaps. We are almost to 500. That's crazy because 500 is my next big cupcake celebration. If you remember, my first cupcake celebration was my first 100 soaps. When I got to 100, I wanted to have a cupcake. I didn't actually eat a cupcake. I wanted to have a party with lots of cupcakes. None of that happened because you guys blew me away and we got to 100 way faster than I thought we would. 500 is my next big significant milestone. And you guys are crushing this. We're almost there. And that leads me right into the significant moment of the week. This past week, I was just blown away. One of the local Christian schools had one of their leaders had the youth of the school do soaping, and they took their 7th and 8th grade classes. Actually, I believe it was their 6th, 7th, and 8th grade classes. And they all soaped, and they submitted 90 soaps to me this past week. And they're all handwritten and all colorful and just so just like soul-shakingly amazing. And I'm just so excited. And I want to encourage you all to think bigger. I want you to think about who you have around you, who's in your life that you can soap with, because that's part of the fun of this experience, you guys. Just listening to what your friend might have found in the same chapter that you read that you didn't even notice was there. Or maybe your sister or your teenage son or daughter or your cousin or your aunt or your mom or your dad or whoever, your best friend. Find somebody, find a group of people, make a group and say, hey, let's go through Esther. It's only 10 chapters. Or let's do James. It's only 5. And do it together. It's really, really, really exciting to see what people find in God's words and how God just speaks individually to each of us and uniquely to each of us and how that can strengthen each other together. It's really, really great to do it together. And then everybody submit the soaps. Do it all together. That's what this is all about. That's why I'm not just soaping by myself anymore. I want to do this with you guys. I want to build up this community of everybody who loves reading the Bible together and sharing these soaps in experiences together and learning together. Okay, that's what I got for you this week. I missed you guys. Sorry, it was 2 weeks again. Seems to be kind of working out these every 2 weeks so far. It's good. So I might just keep going at 2 weeks and we'll see how that does. All right. See you guys in 2 weeks then. Okay, bye.